of credit, leasing options, and real estate, facility, and equipment loans. Call me, Jerry Gillum, at the AgriChem office in Hopkinsville for more information.
1580 103.3 WPKY Coffee Talk is on the air. Morning conversations about things of interest to you. If you'd like to be a guest on Coffee Talk, just email us your information at WPKYonline@gmail.com. We're proud to call Caldwell County home. WPKY.
1580 103.3 WPKY. Tess and Ty at 8:08 on Coffee Talk. And we've got some pretty special people here, don't we, Ty?
We certainly do, and we are proud to have Tiffany Massey, the Director of Marketing at Farmers Bank and Trust Company here in Princeton. And she's got some exciting news about what the ambassadors have been up to at Farmers Bank and an inaugural award given. And this will be an award that will be given throughout the school year. But Tiffany, pretty exciting. Our ambassadors have met several times, and they have awarded the Community Driven Award. I'll let you announce who that is too.
Yes, so our first Community Driven Award is awarded to Marissa Smith. I'm going to let her talk about what she's been doing this summer, but just to reiterate what the Community Driven Award is, it's for a student who is making significant contributions to the community through their time, actions, dedication, and abilities. So we're really excited about what Marissa has been doing this summer through her dedication to King's Kitchen. And we were able to, at our first Discover Yourself meeting, give that award out with all of our ambassadors there. So,
well,
I think that's so neat, though, because that really is something that can translate later on in life. Because I really do believe if you teach children to be, missionaries and servants of their community now, when they get older, they're more likely to do community service, as well. And that's one of those cycles that just keeps on giving.
Yes. And yesterday, I had a few ambassadors come and meet with me, and we met with Mayor Coda Young on some of the community service projects that we have talked about and brainstormed. And I just want to be a leader to them and show them that a lot of times you have to collaborate with other people in the city, to come up with a really good service project. So we've been able to talk to him, and hopefully we'll be getting a few things up and running for, the community.
I love that. I think you guys are doing a fantastic thing.
Thank
I really
you.
do. I love that ambassador program.
Yes.
Congratulations to Marissa. And Marissa, tell us about how you have spent your summer and what led up to you winning this community-driven award.
Well, I volunteered at King's Kitchen all summer. There 3 days a week from around 8 a.m. to like 1 or noon. And
Marissa, what was your favorite thing about, volunteering with King's Kitchen? What all did you do on those 3 days?
well, I'd do the coolers and fill them up with water and that we take to the kids, and then I would help cook, and then after that I'd help pack meals, and then after that I would help deliver. So I really did anything.
You did about everything that was needed out there, didn't you? I know it's a wonderful thing, and there's lots of moving parts to King's Kitchen, lots of folks out there volunteering, and it sounded like to me that you were ready, willing, and able to throw in and contribute wherever that was needed. Mom Tamara New is here, and it must make you really proud to see your young daughter go out there and dedicate herself to a ministry and a work such as that.
Yes, I'm just a blessed and proud mom that she recognizes at such a young age the importance of being the hands and feet of Jesus and getting out and serving others and showing God's love.
Well, I think she's being modest about how much time and effort and energy and time away from friends and video games and things that, a lot of teens these days think is really necessary and important. About how much time do you think she really devoted to that this year? I bet it was a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty much all of her free time. She turned down friends and stuff, said, I got to go work at King's Kitchen tomorrow.
I love that. Good girl.
And that's amazing because on my part, I help deliver meals and, I would try to go whenever I got the chance, but I've got a job as well, so I would just have to go whenever I did have the chance. And to be able to say you went 3 days a week, 8 to 1 o'clock, that's amazing. And, you know, the things that King's Kitchen does for this community, my goodness, this was the first summer that I really did volunteer with King's Kitchen, and it has been on my heart since. You know, it's something that is so rewarding to be able to go do. And Leanne had told me that at the beginning. She said, if you do it, you'll be rewarded, you know. And it's like going out and seeing these kids and what, you know, the living conditions that they have, and just that they need food and their parents need help, you know. And it's just wonderful that King's Kitchen is able to do that. And Leanne Gilkey, she puts so much time and energy into that, as well as so many others in this community. So,
is that one of the things that you love about it, is that you're helping people here in our community? Or what got you really, you know, focused in doing that?
Well, God asked us all to serve and to share the love of Jesus, and I like helping people, so that just like got me hooked. And
Is there anything about that particular charity that stuck out to you more than, you know, maybe something else that you could have been doing?
Like, just helping the kids in our community, like people that I know, it just...
When it comes down to people that you know that could be hungry, you know, that you go to school with, maybe you go to class with, and it puts it in a different light, doesn't it? It makes it a lot more important.
Yes, it does.
I had one of the ambassadors go with me to deliver meals one day, and she said, oh, I know, you know, I go to school with that girl, you know. And it put things into perspective. And I said, you know, I want you to remember that whenever you go to school and somebody might be acting a little bit different, keep in mind that what they go home to every day may not be what you do. And you've just got to really, you know, be a good influence on others and help when needed. So
I wish every kid could see that, really and truly,
Yes.
because I think they get desensitized to a lot of things. You know, it's, oh, that doesn't happen here, it happens someplace else, or oh, that only happens in the big cities. But no, there are people that are hungry here in Princeton as well.
And it's within walking distance from where
Right.
you are, you know.
Right.
And I do think that if any child can help out with King's Kitchen, it is needed, and it will benefit that child as well, because they will see, you know, things that they might not be exposed to otherwise.
I bet you're good about getting your friends involved too. Have you brought any of the friends out of the fold and got them involved in charity work as well?
Well, I brought Keegan Miller like twice, but
Well,
not
no,
really
that's
anybody
a
else.
good
That's a
start.
great start.
That's a great start.
Yes.
So as far as your duties there, I know you fill up the coolers. I've worked there a little bit myself and done some delivery. Did you enjoy being in the kitchen?
Yes,
Yeah,
very much
That's fun, isn't it? You get to open those big old cans of green beans or whatever that they're serving that day. Do you have a favorite area that you worked at King's Kitchen? Any particular area?
Well, I mostly ran food back and forth.
Okay.
I guess that was fun because I'm really energetic.
Okay.
And it just...
That is fantastic. What about your friends when they said, but did you get any trouble, like when they said, hey, Marissa, let's go do this? You said, no, I got to go to work. Did you kind of get that wah, wah, wah kind of thing?
Yeah,
Or-
a couple times.
Yeah, it's awesome. Maybe you can get them involved next year. And it's really great for someone your age to take it upon themselves and the initiative to go out there and do something great for their community. Because I think, if anything, in the community, we're all in this together. And if we all realize that, and we know that we can help each other out, and you're starting at this age, it's just going to bode well for the future when you're an adult and can serve this community and continue to do that. So kudos to you and to you, Tamara, and because it's just a wonderful thing.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you, Beth Mann and I were having a conversation a couple of weeks ago about this, and we said, you know, maybe if we spend more time giving publicity to the kids when they do something right and when they do something good for other people. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe as soon as we hear about it, like what you're doing, you're making sure that we call attention to that. And I love that. Maybe, you know, if we did that more often, we'd have more kids saying, that's the way I get attention.
Yes. And that's one of the things that we're wanting to do. It's those kids that are doing those things in the community that are really making a difference, and we want to spotlight them because that's what this community is all about. And one of the things that I want to say to everybody is that for the Community Driven Award, we are going to be posting a link. I'll give it to you all as well on the radio to post on your Facebook page, but the link will be out there for anybody in the community to nominate somebody because, you know, in the school systems, some people may not know about a child who's going after school to do something. And so we're just counting on the people in the community, whether it be teachers, students, parents, church members, to just nominate these kids and let's recognize them.
How do they get a hold of you all? Give them a phone number, an email, a website, something where they can get a hold of you if they have any questions about any of this.
They can call me at Farmers Bank. The number is 365-5526. Just ask for Tiffany Massey, and I'd be glad to answer any questions. My email address is tiffany.massey@farmersbk.com. So if anybody has any questions, I'd be happy to talk to them.
And this will be chosen once a month, is that
Once
correct?
a month, that is right, yes.
So what's up next for the ambassadors?
Well, right now, like I said yesterday, we met about our community service project. We got a little bit of things in the works that hopefully in the next couple of weeks we're going to be able to start on. And so we've just got to meet again because there were about 3 of them that were able to come. And so we're going to meet again and discuss that. And
I was trying to get the scoop, Ty, and she just won't let it go.
Well, I'm sure that as they're formulating what their first project is going to be, we will be hearing about it and, of course, promoting it here on WPKY.
And we will be asking for help from community members. So, you know, we've got 11 ambassadors, and we can't all do it ourselves.
Right.
So, you know, we're going to be asking for help, and hopefully we can all come together and make a difference.
That's what it's all about. What a great program. Excited, Tess, to hear as we move forward throughout the school year who will be honored with this community-driven award, as well as the projects that the ambassadors are going to be. They're going to be out in the community doing all kinds of wonderful things. You will be able to see them at the football games, at the sporting events, and you'll also see them out there implementing their plans that they have formulated through Farmers Bank. And Marissa, are you looking forward to the school year? Tell us a little bit about what grade you're in and what you're looking forward to about school this year.
Well, I'm going into 8th grade, and I am excited because I get to socialize with people. That's like one of my favorite things.
The social butterfly.
So do you like soccer?
Yes.
I thought maybe you did. I saw a bracelet over there that said soccer, and so are you involved in soccer? Do you play soccer?
Yes, we are actually starting our season, like
really soon?
Yeah.
Have you been practicing?
Yes, we've been practicing all summer.
Well, we're proud of you, kid.
We
I don't know
are.
how you do it all. It would be hard to fit socializing in. I don't blame you. I'd like to go to school,
I think
too.
she's got a little calendar in her back pocket. She's
I
making
think
notes
she
back
might.
there, so that's a good thing. So, well, again, congratulations. What a wonderful honor to be recognized by your peers and Farmers Bank. And kudos to you, and look forward to some of the many great things I know you're going to be doing in the future, because that servant's heart is going to serve you well as you grow up. And congratulations so much to you, Tamara, as well, for instilling that in your daughter. And Tiffany, can't say enough about Farmers Bank, the Ambassadors Program, and what you all are doing to help formulate and mentor to our young people and make them better citizens here in our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that was Tiffany Massey, Director of Marketing at Farmers Bank and Trust. Marissa Smith, the Community Driven Award winner this month, and her mother, Tamara New. Thank you all so much for being with us on Coffee
Absolutely.
Talk at 8:22. We're going to take a break and be back. We've got some other folks coming into Coffee Talk, and Tess and Ty, 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
It may not be stomach issues.
For me, it's intense gas, or pain, or diarrhea, sometimes all at once, over and over.
I spent years with the symptoms but could never figure it out.
No matter what I did, they never went away. So I decided to break it down for my doctor and get really specific about my symptoms.
We discovered that exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, may be the reason for my stomach issues.
EPI is caused by my pancreas. It leads to diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools. The symptoms just don't go away.
But EPI can show up with even one symptom.
The good news? EPI is manageable.
But to get to the right diagnosis, you have to break it down for your doctor and get specific about the severity of your symptoms.
Visit identifyepi.com to learn more and use the symptom checker to help change the conversation with your doctor. Brought to you by AbbVie.
WPKY.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
Hey guys, Heidi with Capitol Cinemas, your local Princeton movie theater with your weekday lineup. In Cinema 1, Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs & Shaw, PG-13. Cinema 2, Dora and the Lost City of Gold, PG. In Cinema 3, Lion King, PG. All movies show Monday through Thursday at 4:30 and 7:15. Call during showtime hours at 270-365-0200 or visit us at capitalcinemas.net. Thanks for listening. See you at the show.
This is Mallory Hancock Lawrence, and we love our Caldwell and Line County friends. We invite you to come to Cutest anytime you can to shop with us. We're making it even easier for you. Whether you work in Cutest or just come to town for a visit, stop in and shop with us. But if you're in a hurry, you can pre-order your groceries at HancocksNeighborhoodMarket.com. It's so easy and convenient. Of course, we want to see your smiling face anytime we can, but if you're in a hurry, HancocksNeighborhoodMarket.com is the way to go. Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Cutest.
It's all at your fingertips now at WPKYOnline.com. Local video, local news, local sports, local weather information, and of course, contests. Plus, you can listen to us on your smart device. Just click the Listen Now button. We've made it easier to find your favorite information. WPKYOnline.com.
1580 103.3 WPKY, and it's Coffee Talk with Tess and Ty at 8:25. Good morning.
Good morning.
Heat wave coming through, though. Hey, heat advisory, no joke. That's kind of a serious thing that we need to talk about for just a second. Till what, 6 p.m. tonight? That's when it's going to kick off?
From 11 to 6, but hopefully we've got some shower activity just to our north or northern part of our listening area getting some showers.
Oh, we're hoping.
Maybe we'll get some here in town and point southward, but...
cross your fingers, your toes, and say a prayer, too.
Might help us a little bit. We've got a nice breeze blowing out there now because we're on the outskirts of those showers to our north, but... it'll be nice to get the rain, but unfortunately the sun will probably come out and heat us back up.
Right. Yeah,
so
I mean, it is what it is.
Watch out for that.
Make sure that you take plenty of bottled water. Make sure that if you see the guys working on the side of the road today and all the road construction on 293 South and 293 North or anywhere that you might come upon them, that you give them a break, give them plenty of room, slow down, and hey, they're working out in this heat, so be patient with them, would you? And anyway, it's 8:26, and Coffee Talk is on the air.
It
and
continues.
we've got some more guests, don't we? I love it because we get to see all kinds of people.
We've got representatives from the Democratic Women's Club here visiting this morning, Carol Stewart and Lois Jackson, and we're talking about those cute babies, Tess. Everybody loves a cute baby.
Oh, mine aren't cute anymore.
Yeah, they... Anyway.
Hey, I love that, though. They are so cute.
This is a tradition that coincides with Black Patch.
Yes.
And it's always awesome. Lots of entrants usually. And Carol, how many years, you've been in the Democratic Women's Club for a very long time, and I think you have as well, Lois, but how many years now has this thing been going on? And Lois has some history here, but...
Yes, this is the 34th year for the Cutest babies. And... Lois knows a lot about the history of the club, and she's been a member of the Democratic Women's a lot longer than I have. But to be eligible, do you want me to tell you about that? It can be boys or girls, and they can't have had their second birthday before the Black Patch. Okay. And they do not have to be residents of Caldwell County. Anybody that hears this or sees it, hears it on the radio or sees it in the newspaper, any county surrounding can submit their photos. And this year, we're doing something different. You can have one entry, and it's $20 per picture. But if you have a really cute baby and you can't figure out which picture you want to use, then you can pay another $20 and put 2 pictures of the same child, so we're stepping it up.
You're stepping it up a little bit and
Well,
making
you can't choose just one.
No, and we've had grandparents especially that come in and say, "Oh, I wish I can't really choose." So now they don't have to.
They have an option.
They have an option.
That was always my mom and I, when the kids were little bitty, she'd say, when it come time to figure out which one you blow up into the 8x10, we used to fight over which one. I like this one. Well, no, I like this one. And that fixes the problem, right?
Well, that's what we're going for.
I like that.
This is a 5x7 they submit.
It's a 5x7 color or black and white. You can drop the pictures off at the Woodall Agency at 110 West Washington. That's I think the cutoff is August 30th.
Yes.
And the photos, we'll put them on display in Sean Meston's building at 107 West Main. The winner can ride in the Black Patch Parade. That's on their own. They'll just need to contact George Kilgore or someone in the Optimist Club. And but the parade is on the 6th.
That's correct.
And they line up at 4:30.
Yeah, down at Butler and
starts at 5. So they can ride in a car, and the winner gets a trophy, and then everyone else, a couple of them, the first and second runner-up get a little sash, and then everyone else gets a participation.
What about the out-of-town? I know it's hard to get judges, and everybody's like, well, where are they going to get local and all that? But you guys get pretty much an out-of-town panel.
We do, and it's usually Eddyville, which is still out of town.
Yeah.
But it's some people in Eddyville that they don't know who any of the kids, which we don't put names on them anyway. So it's pretty just whoever they, and it's always hard.
Sure.
It's hard to decide because they're all cute. All babies are cute.
On the pictures, do you suggest in these frilly little dresses, or maybe one dressed up and one fun?
Now that's a good idea for this year if you wanted to submit more than one. And we have sometimes just normal little pictures, and then sometimes you get the real fancy ones. But I think there's more now of just the normal, just nothing too fancy.
Well, now the cameras have really progressed. I bet you get a lot more of the fun ones.
You get the good shots, I think.
If they're like me, I don't take. My dad makes fun of me all the time because I don't care if I'm taking a picture of a frog or a butterfly. I will take 100 pictures every time I take a picture. So you get a ton of snapshots, and I figure, out of 100, at least one will be good, right?
You never know when you're going to get to get one. And Lois, rich tradition, long-time history. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the local Caldwell County Democratic Women's Club has been in existence for about 40 years. The Kentucky Democratic Women's Club was founded on March the 17th, 1927, and that was just 7 years after the passage of the 19th Amendment, which gave women the right to vote. The DWC of Kentucky will be celebrating the 92nd year of existence this year, so we're excited about that. On the state level, we have fall and spring boards. We have an annual convention, and we have all kinds of fundraisers and meet and greets that we participate in once the candidate has been selected in the primary. We are not allowed to select one Democrat over the other in the early months, so we have to wait until our candidate's been chosen, and then we can get to work doing what we can to help them be put in office. Our annual convention is going to be held in Louisville. It moves around different women, different counties, and it's going to be sponsored by Jefferson County this year and take place in Louisville, but the date has not been set for that yet. So we will look forward to that when it happens. We have a scrapbook contest that we can submit a scrapbook from our club.
I like that. I bet that's fun, isn't it?
We have several contests like Rooster Booster, and that picks someone who's been very active in the club. Our local club, we meet on the last Monday of every month at Polly Eyes at 5:15 in the afternoon. And that months that have Christmas, Thanksgiving, those kinds of months, we don't meet. So we average about 7 or 8 meetings a year. They don't last very long. We follow the Roberts Rules of Order, and we move through the meetings pretty quick. We right now are working on some meet and greets for some of our candidates. I'll let Carol tell you about one that's coming up with Mike and Gail.
we've got August 30th at 4:30 at Gail and Mike Cherry's house, which is now at 101 Queen Anne Court. There will be a reception there for Andy Bashir, who's the Democratic candidate for governor. And anyone is welcome to attend that. And anyone is welcome to attend our meetings that third Monday. Is it the third Monday?
It's the last Monday.
The last Monday.
Last Monday.
At Polly Eyes, too, at 5:15. So anyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome.
I will share our only requirements to be a member of the Democratic Women's Club is to be a registered Democrat, entitled to vote under the laws of the state of Kentucky, and be loyal to the Democratic Party in both the primary and the general elections. So that's not too complicated. Also, want to point out my husband and my son and men can join our club. They're considered associate members, and they attend the meetings. They do not vote on things that we pass, but they are welcome to come, and anybody's welcome to come.
The proceeds from the Cutest Baby contest, I was going to ask you what those go for.
It goes to our scholarship
fund.
We give a scholarship every year, and we have some strict guidelines for that. And our winner this year was Parker Parent. What we do, they have to submit a transcript that shows that they are completely enrolled in a full-time semester, and we give them half of their money at the beginning of the fall, and then we give them half of their money at the beginning of the spring. So we've been doing that now for several years.
That is excellent. Now, maybe I'm putting you on the spot, maybe I'm not, but I'm going to ask you a Democratic Party question because I've always been curious. You see the rooster as a symbol, and you see the donkey. So you talked about the rooster booster.
Right.
So do you know anything about the symbols of the Democratic Party and where they come from and those kind of things? And Carol, we can talk a little bit more about
came
the
prepared.
contest.
She said, "You're not going to stump me."
I'm not trying to stump her. I was always curious, and I haven't looked it up yet, but I know Lois Jackson would know.
I read it, actually.
Because I've always, because you got the old elephant out there for the Republican Party. And so I just want to see the rooster and the donkey.
Kentucky
is one of them. Is that what it is? Is a state symbol for the state Democratic Party, I guess.
I just read that the other day when I was reading through something, and I don't remember exactly how it came about.
That's okay. I'm
going to admit I didn't know that.
That's a good question, Tom.
Pardon?
That's a really good question.
Well,
good job, buddy.
I'm not trying to stump anybody. I'm just curious, and I know.
See, that's
Lois,
why we keep him around, man. He's
Lois
smart.
Jackson will have it before the end of the day. But Carol, let's get back to the contest here. And Lois, when you find it, we'll come back to you.
Okay.
But the contest. As far as information, or if they have any questions about that,
that's good.
Let's talk about how they contact you or a member, so that they say, "Well, I've kind of got these pictures. I'm a little confused. Where did I bring it?" That kind of thing.
So first of all, any questions at all, you can call me at 270-625-2185. And then Susan Campbell is co-chair with me on this fundraiser, and her number is 270-963-0892. So you can call either one of us or anyone else in our club, but for sure either one of us. And then Holly at the Woodall Agency has been taking up the applications for me, so you could call down there if you needed to.
Holly Hughes?
Yeah, she's a big help,
Holly
I know.
Hughes. She helps, and because I've been working, we have an office in Eddyville, so I've been down there a lot, so Holly's helped me with it. Holly Hughes.
What about the pictures that are submitted that are displayed in the front? They're going to be in Sean's building this year. I know they used to be on Jared's building there.
That's the old art gallery.
That's the old art. That's right.
Okay.
That's the old art gallery right there on
yeah.
West Main Street. So these, if they're actual photo, then after the contest, after displayed, then there will be a time to pick them up. Is that correct?
What I've been doing, if it's someone that I'm going to see that's just downtown or whatever, I'll drop it off. But then otherwise, we just mail back the photos, and that's why we get their name and address. And I mail those back, and then their certificates as well for participation. So that makes it easier.
And I'm sure you're going to come back to WPKY on the Tess and Time Morning Show and announce the winners, correct?
That would be perfect. I'd be so happy to do that. Put me down.
You see what I did there? I put her on the spot, Ty.
I can do it.
Perfect. We're good at that.
We announced that winner that Monday, September 2nd. So that's Labor Day, but I could come out that Tuesday morning if you want me to.
Hey,
That
quick.
is awesome.
I'd
We'll
like
get
to.
you on
I
the-
like.
but
I
I
like
put it
having
on
the
the calendar
scoop.
for that.
I'm writing it down.
And we
right
also want to
now.
get some traffic for the people who go by and look at the photos as well. Because,
Absolutely.
Once they're displayed, they get to see all those cuties.
Yes.
That are up there on the front of the window there at the art
they're
gallery
adorable.
on West Main Street.
And it's
So-
such a hard choice. It's
Oh,
really
it's
hard.
I would not want
We're
that
glad we
job.
let
I would
somebody
not.
else
I wish
do it
we could
because
give
we-
them all.
You'd be buying a lot of trophies if I had to judge that because I think everybody would win because I
Exactly.
couldn't choose. They're all so cute.
We're off to a pretty good start.
Do you
this
ever
year.
get any spoofs?
No.
You don't get any
Okay,
spoofs?
well, that's kind of a thing around here.
I'm kind of planning
Who
then.
would do that?
I don't know who would do a spoof photo.
Somebody on the show likes to do that, and I mean, maybe we might both be guilty of it from time to time.
Maybe just a little bit.
Not about Cutest baby.
This is a fun contest, and we do want to encourage the winner if they do have a car and are able to get out there and ride in the parades and showcase that cute baby.
It's the big draw.
Oh yeah,
people love that.
And we've made a couple of changes in the last year or two that we think is really, it's a whole lot better than it was. I know you all probably familiar with, up until a couple of years ago, we did the jars.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
In the
Put money in
stores
it.
Right.
with the money,
Right.
and the winner was the one that raised the most money. And so we decided a couple of years
this is
ago we
easier.
wanted to change it. It's better this way. The parents don't have to fool with getting money and bringing it in and count, and we have to count it. And we like this. And it's doing just as well, or maybe
I
better.
think it's done.
and it's been this way for several years now, hasn't
a
it?
couple of years.
Right. So we encourage you if you're out there going, well, I don't know if I want to do that, but you don't have to do that anymore. You just pay your entry.
Right. You're done.
And Carol, again, one more time, explain the little extra feature this year.
Okay, so through the years, we've, especially grandparents, they're really bad about trying to, this one's really cute and this one's, so, and I've heard them say, I can't choose. Which one do you think is the cutest? So to narrow that down, you can enter as many as you want, more than one photo, you just pay another $20. And we've already had a couple of people do that. Maybe 3 people have already done that.
We
Put
actually
in
had a
2.
grandmother that came to our meeting and said, I want to submit my own photo. Can I bring my $20 and my photo of my grandchild?
So
If my kids weren't teenagers, I would swear that was my mom because that's exactly what my mother would do. Exactly.
Well, so we're real excited about it. We've already gotten several entries. The last few weeks, typically see the more come in, and maybe going on the radio will get. But it's for a good cause. I think our scholarship is a $500.
$500, $250 at the
So I
beginning
mean,
of
it's nothing to sneeze at.
No,
You know,
that's
every
that's
little bit
wonderful.
helps.
It's certainly for
Buy
anybody that's
a book or 2 or something like that.
no doubt about it. And I'm going to put you on the spot again. I'm good at that today. You guys have been around Black Patch for a long time. Well,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got you here. Let's talk about just some really fond memories of Black Patch. Carol, you know, long-time business downtown, family business, and give us some Black Patch memories that you have and what you love about this time of year.
Well, this 2 years ago now, last year it was rainy, but 2 years ago it was perfect. We were set up in a different area than usual, but it was really hot day in September, and we gave away water, just free water, and then we did a little kind of a garage sale.
Yep.
And but mostly people would come over and we were registering people to vote and had some literature there. And but it was just, it's neat on such a hot day that we walked around to the different booths and passed out
And
water.
people were enjoying
and people
that.
enjoy
Yeah.
that. They took our water.
And you will have a presence there at Black Patch this year, a booth?
Yes,
Okay.
we will. We'll have a booth, and we also give out yard signs,
Right.
bumper stickers. Any candidate, any Democratic candidate that wants to can bring their signs, their bumper stickers, their little stickers they put on their shirt, and leave them, and we will give them out to anyone who wants them.
And we'll be kind of in front of, around that building of the art gallery.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is the 107 West Main.
Lois, any particular memories of Black Patch for you?
Oh my God!
What do you like about it?
I love Black Patch.
Yeah.
I will. One year, years and years and years ago, when I was still teaching, my mother was living. I was teaching with Mavis Courtner, And so we dressed up as clowns
Oh,
and gave
wow.
away balloons.
Oh,
and
no.
so I had told my mother that I was going to be there and I was going to be a clown. And her and my dad drove up and was walking around, and I happened to look down the street, and my mom had her arms wrapped around this clown, just kissing on him. And it was Mavis Courtney.
It wasn't you.
No, that's
and
a
Mavis
good
had
story.
this look on her face I forgot to tell her there was going to be
on?
another clown. She'd never laid eyes on Mom before.
How funny.
That is a great
That's
story.
a good story. That's a lot better than mine. I don't have any funny stories. That's fun. That's cute. That's really
a great
cute.
story. So Maybeth got the hug.
Maybeth got the hug.
She must have been a pretty good clown then. She probably just
She was.
pretty
we
well.
both were good clowns.
I'm sure you both were.
It was a fun day.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Great memories. This, again, 34th one. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
So deadline is August 30th to get your pictures in. Contact Carol at the Woodall Agency. Again, that number.
My cell is 625-2185.
Okay, and then get those entries in. Yes,
And
ma'am.
we're always looking for new members.
Okay.
So if you want to get active and you want to work to help support your party, please come join us and become a member of our club and help us out, because we can use all the help.
We have fun.
Give us that meeting time one more time.
Okay, it's the last Monday in the month at 5:15 at Polly Eye's Restaurant, and we meet in the back. So
Okay.
Yeah, just show up.
right.
Well, that sounds good. I can't wait to see all the photos and the kids and the baby. Oh, I love babies.
Oh, it's $7 a year.
Oh, for the
membership.
Okay.
That's not bad.
It won't break you. We won't break you.
$7 a year. That's a bargain if you want to be a member of that.
Absolutely.
Thank you all. I wanted to say for supporting the whole town and the whole county and all the things that you announce for us and all the
Absolutely.
other activities to keep people just
You guys are
aware of what's
sweethearts.
going on in this town.
Well, we
it
love
helps
it.
us a
Appreciate it.
lot. It
Yeah.
We
helps.
enjoy
Well,
it.
we love it. And,
It's selfish,
it's
really.
what
I
we
mean, we
do.
have fun.
We'll come in on the 3rd of September if you want.
I like to have the scoop. I do.
Give us a scoop
Call
on
me,
the winners.
Hey,
Yeah.
call me nosy,
Do
but I
that.
like to be the first one to know
We'll
things.
mark you down on the calendar. And again, that will be selected
just
on
run it.
September the 2nd.
And we'll work on it Labor Day, and then we'll announce them. I'll probably call everybody that Monday night, and then whoever the winners are, and then we'll announce it here that morning. Tuesday morning.
Fantastic. Thank
All
you
right.
all
Well,
both.
thank you so
Thank you
much.
for
We sure
having
do
us.
appreciate it. You have a great week. Of course, that's the cutest baby contest, Ty, and mine obviously don't qualify. They're not cute. And they're not babies
Teenagers aren't
anymore.
as cute.
But hey, a lot of people's do, and it's a whole lot of fun, and it's an annual thing here that everybody looks forward to every year. Stick around. We're going to update you, and Coffee Talk is going to go on here for a few minutes more with Tess and Ty at 1580 103.3 WPKY.
Ah, it's summertime and the air conditioner is running non-stop. Hard to believe in a few short months it'll be time to turn on the heat. Fortner Gas is offering a great summer special right now. That means the lowest priced propane of the year. Now is the time to take advantage and get propane tanks filled at the lowest price of the year. Customers can also pre-buy for winter at a locked-in rate. Call Fortner Gas in Princeton today.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
All right, we've got a 50-50 shot of rain and also that heat advisory in effect. We've had a little bit of relief as we've had some showers to our north, giving us a nice breeze. But look out for that. We can see heat index values as high as 106 from 11 to 6. Chance of showers early tonight, partly cloudy overnight, a low 72. Sunshine for tomorrow, a high 86, and sunny for Thursday, cooler, a high 85. Watch out that heat advisory. Could see some relief if we get some showers. Could see heat index values as high as 106 with the actual air temp at 92. It's 81 at WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Wallace Towing.
1580 103.3 WPKY. Tess and Ty and Coffee Talk. And we got a few more minutes. Let's go over some traffic information for them, just so that to make sure that they know what's going on. Ty's
Here
in
we
the
are.
chopper.
I'm going to do the old Good Morning Vietnam. Okay, here
Sorry,
we're up
this
in
is
the
what we could fit in our budget this
Caldwell
morning.
County chopper. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Are you sure you're safe up there, Ty?
That's right. Thanks to Carol Stewart and Lois Jackson
They're
for
so
coming
much
in here
fun.
with the Democratic Women's Club. They were great on Coffee Talk. And, of course, Tiffany Massey from Farmers Bank, Marissa Smith, and her mom, Tamara summer news. So
That's
great
right.
guest today.
Hey, I just got through getting a little bit of a breaking thing for Coffee Talk. This is breaking news for Coffee Talk. We have a brand new guest for tomorrow.
Hot.
From the rodeo. How about that? We're going to have some friends come in from the rodeo tomorrow. And, of course, the Caldwell County the Caldwell County Extension Office is going to be coming and seeing us as well. Yep. And we always love when they come and see us. So tune in for Coffee Talk tomorrow.
Of course,
road closings north and south, 293. The closing on that is 293 north around the Barnes Store area, and then 293 south. From Legion Drive out past Grooms Lane is 25 mile per hour. Please make note of that so that you don't get a ticket.
And, of course, we got buses on the road tomorrow with the first day of school.
Yes.
So give yourself a little extra time as you head on that morning commute. It'll be a busy morning, and those old yellow submarines will be out there with those blinking lights on. So
I think we all got a little lax throughout the summer. I know I did, especially during the times that the buses normally go through. So, and Nate Huggins was here the other day, and he did remind us that look, the odds of the buses running a little later than normal tomorrow morning, to pick the children up, don't give up on them because they're going to be there, but it may take them a little bit longer than what it normally does. And bringing them home. They haven't forgotten your children. They will make sure that they get there. However, you need to give them a little bit of patience and a little extra time tomorrow because the first couple of days is going to be rough. If you are picking up your kids from school, make sure that, that's a one-way route through there. When you hit the primary and then up the hill and around, that's a one-way route.
Going to go all the way around.
And make sure that you give yourself plenty of time. Hey, if you're at some of those schools, make sure you take your number. You're going to know what I'm talking about. If that's you. Hey, this mama right here has forgotten hers multiple times. So make sure you take your number. Make sure that your kid knows what number of bus that they get on. Here's one. I guarantee you my teenager, I could ask them today, what bus number you on? Oh, no.
No.
They know the people to get on the bus and the bus driver, and I make sure that you do that. That's one thing that up until the last couple of years they pretty well knew, but they changed bus numbers. So, make sure that your kid knows who they're running to and which bus and that sort of thing. And children, if you're listening, behave yourself on the bus. Don't frustrate the driver. A lot of times, the first few weeks of school, especially, they're learning routes. So be patient with them as well. Just be good boys and girls.
Yes.
And we'll all be good. That's for the adults and the kids.
It's starting here in our Caldwell County school systems tomorrow.
365-8000 if you need to call the school board, you have any questions, that sort of thing. And it's really easy to get a hold of at least one of them. Jimmy Dyer was here the other day with the school buses, so we sure appreciated him. And then, of course, we had Brown in for the lunch service as well because we've got free breakfast.
Yeah, free breakfast and free lunch. So you might as well eat. So get there and have a breakfast and eat lunch and enjoy a very nutritious meal from our Caldwell County school systems. Everybody's encouraged to take advantage of that.
Well, and, we're talking about schools and that sort of thing. Of course, football is in full swing now. I know we've got soccer in full swing. I know we've got fall baseball, t-ball sign-ups, that sort of thing, softball. We've got a lot of sports going on. The Band of Pride is practicing. Make sure that these kids know to drink plenty of water today. This heat index is going to be up to 106. Whether they're out playing sports or practicing sports or going to and from, it's so easy to drop from that heat. So make sure that they know that.
No doubt about it. And with the fall sports, you can, of course, catch a lot of that action right here on WPKY, WPKY Online, and, of course, YourSportsEdge.com is a wonderful sports resource for you. Keep you fully up to date. Todd Griffin, Scott Brown, the whole crew at Your Sports Edge will have pictures. They'll have interviews. It's a wonderful resource to follow your favorite team all year long. It's at YourSportsEdge.com, and you can download an app for your phone as well. Never miss out on any of the action of what's going on, what's happening, and, of course, see the wonderful athletes out on the field, interviews, and that kind of thing. So it's just a great resource to have.
There's a couple of contests that I'm pretty excited about that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned before we leave today. And one of them is if you love football like I love football or like anybody in my house does or Ty does or Todd does, we all love football. Hey, how about scoring some Titans tickets plus a parking pass? Now, if you've ever gone to a game at a stadium, you know how much that's worth, right? Just the parking pass alone I mean, it is a great prize. Now, come out and check out the Titans ticket giveaway. Now, you can enter for your chance to win Titans versus Patriots. Whew, I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
Just so that I could scream boo when the Patriots come out.
I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers visit Nissan Stadium this year down the line. I think it's sometime in October. I'm holding out for Bucs tickets maybe.
Well, don't get me wrong. Huge Cowboy fans and Titans fans at my house. I mean, that's pretty well what is there.
But this is a good one here.
This is going to be a good one. Titans
like
versus Patriots.
Yep.
I'm against. I'm for anybody that's playing the Patriots.
Yep.
I'm sorry. No, not really.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Patriots Club level. Hey, this is club level tickets, by the way, plus parking passes, courtesy of Max's Convenience Shop. Winner announced this Thursday after 4. So make sure you go to WPKYonline.com and click on contest. That's where you're going to find it. Of course, you can't miss it. You'll see the Titans logo. And you'll go straight to it. So I think that's a whole lot of fun. Again, you can score from Max's and WPKY. Now, those are great club-level tickets and parking pass, courtesy of Max's Convenience Shop. And the other way you can do it, Ty, you can go on and see if you can find yours and my entry. I wonder if they can.
I don't know. I didn't know we were eligible.
Well, we're not.
Okay, there we go.
Well, and I wanted to tell her when she was here a few moments ago about how, the last time there was a cute kid contest, you put a picture of a dunce cap in it.
Oh, I didn't do any such thing. I don't know where
you did.
You're
I won't tell anybody you did,
false.
but you did. I won't tell anybody. It'll be our secret. Nobody knows.
No, I would hope not. I'm denying it.
Yeah, loving my lake life contest. That's the one that you go and upload a picture of your version of lake life. And lake life at your house can look totally different than it can at mine, and that's okay. It could be fishing, it could be camping, it could be sitting on hiking, sitting on the bank there and
skipping rocks.
Oh,
that's a fun one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
I like that. I think there might be a song about that, or 12 or 20. Hey, there's a really good prize pack that goes along with this. That's from Eddy Creek Marina and Resort, Nose Barbecue. Those two things right there, you can't get. Nose Barbecue. Yes, I'm entering. That's it.
Contest.
If I accidentally win, okay.
Contest ends August 19th, so you got some time, and that's at midnight. And it's real simple, Tess. All you have to do is go to WPKY Online, find your favorite photo, and upload it, and you're entered.
Well, and it could be the one right there on your phone. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be anything professional. I love this one. Somebody's got their feet propped up, and it's at the lake on the other side of their tennis shoes, and I love that.
That's a pretty good thing.
We're seeing pictures of kids pop up, and we're seeing fish. There's there's an antique camper.
That's a 1963 model. Looks like.
I really like that. Hey, look at that PTA. I like that. I'm telling you, there's all kinds. There's fish, there's a wedding photo, there's deer, there's dogs. I mean, your version of lake life. I mean, and whatever that is.
That board one is pretty cool, too.
That is a really cool
That is an awesome shot. Yeah. I mean, it just to go online and see the wakeboard shot's pretty cool.
Well, and I get a kick out of snooping and going through and seeing everybody else's photos, too. I mean, because you never know who you're going to see and who you're going to find on there. And, hey, look at there. And hey, I promise you're probably going to know at least 2 or 3. I know at least 4 people on there that I at least am acquainted with. So make sure that, you get on there and upload. We got canoes and check it out, and little puppy dogs and kids. And
awesome.
How can you go wrong?
Can't go wrong with puppy dogs.
Hey, it's a great
and
prize pack once again from Nose Barbecue and WPKY and Eddy Creek Marina Resort. So thank you so much for doing that for us. Actually, let's see. We're about to wrap it up here in just a few minutes. Todd Griffin is going to be in on Thursday. And of course, he's going to have the sideline report for us. We're going to have the Caldwell County Animal Shelter in on Friday with the Pet of the Week. And, they've got new hours that they're not going to be open on the weekends anymore. It's just going to be Monday through Friday.
Holidays, of course.
And just be kind of aware of that. But, hey, you know what is open 24/7? We are. You can contact us at WPKYonline@gmail.com. You can contact Tess and Ty and let us know if you've lost a pet, maybe you've found a pet, and we can get it on our daily thing where we go on and we tell you all about the lost and found pets for the day. And, of course, the shelter reminds everybody of the new hours, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and closed weekends and holidays. So, hey, it's been a full day. It's already been a full week. We've gone and seen Trice Hughes this week and took a test drive. You did in the Camaro. I'm still mad at you about that. And, hey, if you haven't
recovered.
If you haven't gone by and checked anything out, you can actually do it without leaving your living room, which is one of my favorite things about the whole thing, because I don't have to go anywhere. That website is tricehughesgm.com. You can visit the dealership on Highway 91 North, right here in Princeton. And of course, if you haven't found something that you like, that when you're driving by, I don't see how you haven't, because I find new things every day that I didn't see the day before. Just on the other side of that Camaro, because my eyes go directly to the Camaro every day first. But they've got a whole lot full of anything that you want. If they don't have what you want, hey, they're going to find it for you. That's the fantastic thing about them. 270-896-0753. They have made it extraordinarily easy, and they have a hometown deal of the week, Ty. Now, that's a brand new 2018 Dodge Journey SXT. Window sticker, $30,330. Now, the vehicle's price priced $24,121.
Whew.
That is a steal of a deal. I don't see how in the world they're doing it.
Has done it again.
That's thousands below, the window sticker. That's crazy. From $30,330 down to $24,121. TriceHughesGM.com. Visit the dealership, Highway 91 North in Princeton. Trice wants your business, so give Trice a try. And when you try them out, tell them Tess and Ty sent you. How about that?
All righty.
Well,
coming up on the top of the hour, we've made it through a Tuesday, and Audrey Lamb's going to be in here to get everybody's news updated.
Fox News.
Fox News is coming up as well. And just keep your radio tuned right here all day long for news, information, sports, and just good hometown stuff.
We'll also let you know what's going on with the heat advisory, and if that gets lessened or maybe the storms come up or something like that, we'll let you know. So stay tuned with us. 1580 103.3 WPKY and Tess and Ty. We will see you on Wednesday.
9 o'clock.
Right?
Yes.
Serving Caldwell County since 1950. We're 1580, 103.3 WPKY Princeton.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Jeffrey Epstein's suicide, the New York Post reports, by hanging with a bedsheet in his cell, is under investigation by the House Judiciary Committee.
The panel sent a letter to the Bureau of Prisons asking 23 questions, including whether the decision to take him off suicide watch was discussed with executive branch personnel. The letter gives the acting director of the Bureau of Prisons until August 21st to respond. Attorney General William Barr has said the Justice Department is conducting a thorough investigation.
Fox's Rachel Sutherland. President Trump leaves his golf resort in New Jersey today for a tour and a speech north of Pittsburgh about energy and manufacturing.
He was supposed to make that trip earlier this month, but it was postponed due to mass shootings in El Paso, Texas and Dayton, Ohio. He will tour a multi-billion-dollar Shell chemical ethane cracker plant that's under construction. The massive plant converts natural gas liquids into plastic pellets to be used in manufacturing.
Fox's Tanya J. Powers. This is Fox News.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
Well, there's a heat advisory in store for us today. That's the big news of the day in the weather. And, of course, that's going to last until 6 o'clock tonight. Heat index values as high as 106. 50-50 shot at scattered showers and thunderstorms otherwise this morning, and muggy, partly sunny this afternoon, high near 92. Tonight, slight chance of showers early, partly cloudy overnight with a low around 72. And tomorrow, sunshine for the first part of school with a high near 86. It's 83 at 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast is brought to you by Herb Hayes Furniture.
You're a pro. You've got a bathroom remodel and clients counting on you to pull it all together. Lots of good reasons to count on the Home Depot. Find complete coordinated bath product collections, the latest trends and designs from top brands like Delta. It's easy to pull together an amazing look when you know where to look. The latest collections from Delta, in-store or online, now at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. U.S. only.
Get the whole family ready to step into that famous back-to-school feeling with Famous Footwear's buy one, get one half off sale going on now. That's one pair of checkered Vans for him and half off Adidas for her. Fresh new Timberlands for her and half off new sandals for you. Shop top brands that'll make your family feel like they're on top of the world. Famous Footwear, because everyone deserves to feel a little famous. Buy one item, get a second item of equal or lesser value for half price. Some exclusions apply.
Planters Bank Passport 50 Club invites you to Portugal and the Douro River Cruise. It's April 15th through 25th next year. The trip includes 22 meals, a 7-night cruise, shore excursions, 2 nights in Lisbon, and much more. Mark your calendar now. Contact Carolyn Cobb today at Planters Bank for more information, itinerary, and detailed brochure.
Fagan's Furniture in Fredonia is known as one of the world's most premier furniture stores. People from all around the world have purchased furniture from our huge selection of elegant furniture. Fagan sells the top brands and is open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. Stop by today and browse our huge showroom of fine furniture and experience the hometown charm of Fagan's Furniture. Highway 91, Fredonia. And be sure to like us on Facebook too.
This morning, 50-50 shot at it, pretty muggy, and then those heat index values reaching 106. Your WPKY